Alright guys, we are back for another Opera Omnia video. We have translations from the OPOP number 17. Thank you to Dissidia Compendium for the translated slides from the video. So as always, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future content, guys. Also, my Zack LD pools on the global side, I will probably upload tomorrow morning, so definitely stay tuned for that. And of course, I do have a Discord server. You guys are more than welcome to join. That link will be down in the description below. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's take a look at the translations for the slides from OPOP number 17. So the first one, which was the LD weapon for Ace, what it says here is that Ace's LD, which is called Jackpot Triad, it is an AoE Magic Brave attack plus an AoE HP attack that inflicts the face down card to the target. That's not a Yu-Gi-Oh reference at all. The face down card debuff. The target status down, so I'm assuming that their stats go down, and then upon expiration it triggers a trap which is called Blind Stud and inflicts the trap card open to target. The trap card open, it reduces the duration each time the enemy / party members acts, and it triggers the Blind Stud. Wait, it reduces the duration each time. Oh, okay. So the trap card thing. So the duration of this debuff will go down whenever the enemy or we do any type of action, and then it triggers Blind Stud, which grants Brave to us, and it is a Magic Brave attack plus HP attack, and then it grants Brave to the party based on the dealt HP. Okay, so it's basically like a trap card. Like if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's basically like a trap card. So anytime either we move or they move at the certain amount of turns, it will trigger that Magic Brave plus HP attack. Now, by the way, we don't have percentages on any of the stuff that was announced in OPOP number 17. So since Ace is going to be coming up, we most likely should get some previews maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning, and then possibly tomorrow night on his LD and BT. So definitely stay tuned for that. I will do a reaction video for that, and we can check out what we see out of that video. But percentages wise, for both Ace's LD and BT and anything from OPOP, like we don't have any of that just yet. We usually get that when we are very close to their release in game. Also, FLD Transcendence is also coming on February the 12th alongside the release of Ace's Burst and LD weapon. His BT, which is called Suzaku Type 100, his animation is similar to Bart's BT, apparently. It is an AoE Magic Brave attack plus an AoE HP attack. The burst effect, it raises every time Ace acts. It is a party status up, max 3 stacks. Status changes based on stacks. And then afterwards, after the BT effect ends, it triggers a follow-up. We are here, AoE Magic Brave attack plus an AoE HP attack. Huh. Interesting. I do like the fact, the party status up, but I'm wondering if that is different from the previous burst effects from previous burst units where, we get like a certain percentage up based on like a few things here and there. But if this is party status up, meaning like attack, defense, max brave, initial brave, etc., that's pretty cool. It's almost like I don't know, like the ace in the hole, if you kind of get what I mean. I don't know. I don't know. It's late at night. But yeah, so that's interesting. I can't wait till we see some more info, maybe even the showcase tomorrow, and find out exactly what that means, what it does, etc., etc. Also, aside from Ace getting a burst, Bart, who got his burst a few months ago, is actually going to be the next character or the next previous burst user to get a BT plus. So if he did manage to get his burst back a couple months ago, you now have the opportunity to realize his BT weapon and plus it out. Or I guess like max it out, whatever. So that's cool. So Ace and Bartz is going to be our next BT plus characters. Afterwards, we are getting some stickers for Ace in celebration of him getting his burst weapon, and that'll be released at the same time that his banner does drop. Afterwards, the 4th anniversary special core part 2 starts at the same time of Ace's release, and we do get an Ultima ingot, which is what is used to be able to realize or to max out the BT Plus as a community reward. They are being very generous with these Ultimate ingots, but I'm curious as to how generous they are going to be after anniversary. Next up, we're going to talk about Prompto's LD weapon, which is going to be released with Arenea's launch chapter on the 17th of February. Prompto's LD, which is called Reversible Shot, it grants Brave to the party, and it is an AoE long-range Brave attack plus AoE HP attack. It grants the Overcoming the Past to himself, and it is planned to be stack-based. Overcoming the Past, when self-breaking or attacking a broken target, it increases the dealt Brave damage and HP damage. The party does get a status up, so I guess like stats like attack, defense, stuff like that. When self-attacking a target inflicted with Break Mark, it raises the Overcoming the Past stack. While these stacks, or I guess like the set number of stacks, the party, except for himself attacking the target, it triggers a follow-up called Link Attack. Ooh, okay. So the party so whenever the party, this is similar to Noctis's burst effect, where except that it seems like it doesn't work whenever Prompto attacks, but we won't know until we won't know 100% until we know until his release with Arenea's Lost Chapter. But no, it's very similar to Noctis's burst effect, where he does a follow-up every single time anybody on the team attacks. So now Prompto's going to be doing that with his LD weapon. That's cool. And then the stack changes based on certain conditions, which we do not know as of yet. But that's cool. So Prompto got a bit of a Noctis treatment, burst effect-wise. Now Zack, oh man, I'm so excited. So Zack, what they mentioned in the video, the OPOP video, because the lady on the bottom left, she asks like, so if he's getting an LD, is he also getting a BT? So I assume the person in the background mentioned that Zack's BT will come at a later time, like Garland or XDeath, for example. So we could potentially see his burst in maybe, I'm going to guess about maybe 3 or 4 months from now. Hopefully the earlier the better. But at least we know it's confirmed 1000% that he is going to be getting a BT weapon at some point. So that is very exciting. But Zack's LD weapon is part of the 4th campaign Gacha number 2 celebration, which starts on the 19th of February. Zack's LD weapon, which is called Meteor Shots, it is an AoE Magic Brave attack plus an AoE HP attack. When there's enemies targeting himself, it increases the Brave damage. It recovers party's HP based on the dealt HP damage and grants Brave to himself, inflicts a target lock debuff to all enemies, and it grants him 1 stack of the Embrace Your Dreams to himself with a max stack of 5. I don't know why, but I just got chills when I read Embrace Your Dreams. Embrace Your Dreams, what it does is the party gets a status up, his own Brave Stolen Overflow goes up, his own dealt HP damage goes up, and it raises every time Zack gets attacked, and the effect increases based on stacks. Okay, so they are still continuing his like semi-tanking role. I'm not gonna say he's like fully tank, because I mean I don't really consider him a tank. I consider him like in between like a tanky / supporty type of character. A little, I don't really consider him DPS like that. So I see him more as like supporty / tanky, based off of what we already know right now with his kit. But that's just me. But no, this is interesting. So he's providing more support to the team. He's getting an HP damage up, overflow up. So that's cool. I can't wait. I don't care if I have to pity this weapon. It's FF7 and it's Zack. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be in my inventory. So I can't wait for that. Afterwards, we are getting some weapon skins, which I thought were snowboards. The Great Sword weapon skins, the Snowboard Blade is coming on the 19th of February along the release of Zack's LD weapon. Afterwards, we are getting the Event Gacha Medal Challenge on the 22nd of February, which is going to be releasing Quistis LD weapon called Ray Whip. Now, it grants Brave to the party. It is an AoE an AoE melee Brave attack plus an AoE HP attack. She is not going to be doing single target damage anymore. Nice. The dealt Brave damage up when attacking a target inflicted with action delay up and speed down. Oh, okay. Okay, so she gets extra damage from her what is it? From her skill 1 debuffs. Was it skill? Yeah, skill 1 debuffs. It delays the target for 2 turns. Nice. So she is still delaying. And then it grants her 1 stack of the instructor's glistening eyes to herself with a max stacks of 5. The instructor's glistening eyes, it increases the party stats. It raises every time the party member acts, and the effect increases based on stack. I like that. I really like that. That's a big plus for Quistis. It returns to 1 stack every time the enemy acts. Oh, so that's a downfall for that. I mean, it's not that bad of a downfall because, I mean, like, think about it. If we're going up against 1 enemy, it's 3 versus 1. It's only going to go down by 1. If it's like 2 against 3, then that might be a different story. Then 3 against 3, then, well, that's going to be a little bit tough for Quistis unless we find some way to delay him. But with her LD, well, basically her kit in general, I mean, she already delays with her skill 2 and now her LD, so that shouldn't be a problem against maybe 1 or 2 enemies. But any more than that, I feel like might be an issue. And then it ignores. Wait, it ignores can't be delayed effect to herself. What does that mean? Ignores can't be delayed effect. So does that mean that it doesn't matter if the enemy can't get delayed? She can still delay him with the LD weapon? Huh. That's interesting. I'm very curious about that line right there. Let me check Discord to see if anybody says anything different. Oh yeah, so on Discord, off of one of the other translators, it says that the own delay effects cannot be nullified. That's very interesting. I'm very curious about that. I need to see some. I need to see that showcase. I need to see exactly how that works out. That's interesting. I definitely need to check that out. I definitely want to see some more some gameplay on that. Afterwards, Quistis is getting her alternate skin, which is awesome. That is also being released on the 22nd alongside with her banner. It says that she doesn't wear glasses in battle even with her skin, which is odd, but okay. Okay. I mean, you know, they have the reasons why, but I guess I don't know. Graphics? Maybe, I don't know. But either ways, though, this is exciting. The next OPOP will be at the end of February 2021. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very curious about Quistis and how her LD works exactly. I'm excited for Zack, definitely. I'm definitely going to be pulling for him. I'm actually a little bit excited for Prompto because of that follow-up attack that he does whenever anybody else makes a move. And then Ace's LD and his BT, I have an open mind with it. I've never played Type 0, so I don't know if I'm going to go like all out to try to get his LD and BT. I mean, if I can get his LD, I'm cool with that. But like his BT, I don't know, because depending on what his BT does exactly when it comes to percentages and whatnot, will kind of give me an idea if I'm going to pull for his kit. So we'll see. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you found this information helpful to kind of give you a better understanding, or at least a little bit, until we get like the full actual details whenever we are close to each of the characters' weapon releases. But that's going to be it, though. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.